believe I just turned my back and I just see that and I'm like, you gotta buy me a pay for a meal and take me home after? What the actual fuck is going on? You know what? I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Dani. Hello, Christy. Hello, Christine. Hello, Just Hope. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Blue Bella. Hello, Yusa. Hello, Maria. Hello, Dorsey. Hello, Firisi. Hello, Star. Hello, Aspen. I am early. I am impressed with myself. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, Bush. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today, hello, Deborah. As always, madness has entered the chat. Hello, Miss D. We are going to go to sleep soon. I am not gonna show this information, Star, at all. Okay, I am not showing that information. Except if you want to talk about it and then you send me the exact screenshot that you want me to show. I am not getting involved with this. So thank you, Lisa. It's going fine. It's going fine. So yes. I'm going to go to sleep like early, of course, tomorrow work, guys. Yay! Hello, Kiwi. But Jesus Christ, I had to tell you guys the madness, okay, of what is going on right now. Like the madness of what is going on right now is like, wow. So, where to start? Give me 1 second. Loki is looking at me. Yes, madness. Okay, madness has entered the chat. Hello, spirit girl. So yeah, now Dani has decided to go after Polly. And hello, Tracy. And basically showed Polly's name and etc. And then Polly sent me messages. So I'm gonna explain my exact point of view on what the whole situation, and I'm going to explain why I thought that it wasn't her name. So I'm going to explain why I didn't believe that it was her name. There were reasons for that. I didn't want to dox her. Hello, Tequila. Thank you. So yeah, so Polly, because I blocked Polly on Instagram, she sent me an email, okay? As you can see, the email is Renata. So the name that she has on YouTube is Polly. She has another name on Instagram, and she has that name on Outlook. So I'm sorry, but hello, G-Wall Kitchen. I'm sorry, but I didn't think that that name on Instagram was her real name. So that's why I assume, because there's like three different names, like in circulation with like with like a link to her. Like, I don't know, man. So yeah, I didn't know what was her real name. I really did not think that this was her real name. I thought that if Polly wasn't her name, I thought the name and the email was most likely to be her real name, because then that would be logical. Like, Instagram is whatever. I'm not gonna say it's not my fault. I'm gonna say I made an honest mistake. It's okay not to believe me or to believe me, but there was a reason why I didn't believe that this was her name. I should have been more I should have been more careful. Obviously, hello mom star, I should have been more careful. So yeah, she went and wrote me a extremely uh dramatic email. You did this, Madgie. She is doxing me. You're no better than Daniel Robertson for this, while texting me from an other name email, which is weird, but okay. So just to be sure that it was her, I said, who is this? Because I'm like, yo, I thought that was not your name. Like, what's your name? Because I said, Polly is a profoundly dramatic person. And then after that, she repeated the same thing. You did this, Madgie. She's doxing me. You're no better than Danielle Robertson for this. Then I texted again. Who is this? And then okay. This is Polly. Oh man, this is not the right one. Where is the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Why is it that on my screen I see that it's a new thing, but on the other one I see hello damage kiss. So yeah, this is Polly. I've emailed you before, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I was confused about your name. Danielle Robertson found my social and is blasting me and my family. Right now, you did this, Madgie, and you're no better than her for this. So, like I said, I've already said why I didn't think that this was her real name. I can only apologize. I should have been more careful, but I cannot possibly be held responsible for what Dani does. Like, at the end of the day, the reason why Dani gives a fuck about Polly's existence is because Polly was one of my mod, and Polly was talking badly about her. So if she was just a random person, Dani wouldn't be talking about her. So it's one of the risks you have when you go after this person. Like, unfortunately. And I'm sorry, I did take that risk and I should have been more careful. I have removed the name, I have edited the part where I said the name. It's all I can do. I cannot do more for the situation. So that's why I feel. I'm like, yo, if you talk about Dani, then you have to expect Dani behavior. Like she literally was mocking Dani, doing dances like that. You're playing with the devil. If you play the game with her, it will go a certain way. Hello, MG. Okay. Another thing that Dani keeps on saying is that Polly is not a real psychologist. Did Polly say she was a psychologist? I found one of the texts between her and me, and she didn't say she was a psychologist. She said, wait. Because we know Dani will start bullshitting to bullshit her life. Like, this is the Dani way. This is the way to talk shit. So she's going with the whole thing, acting as if Polly is no better than Murph. And I'm like, I have no memory of Polly saying that she's a psychologist, but it's possible that she did. That's why I'm asking. Like, I don't remember every single interaction I had with her, but I don't remember her saying that she's a psychologist. So thank you, Christine. Make it rain if you love your owl. Exactly. I don't think she was a psychologist. So I'm just like, well, you wouldn't find her and the psychologist if she's not a psychologist. So I'm like, just between you and I have a bachelor in psychology. Did neuroscience research for 5 years. Then I got my master in counseling, counseling. And I'm waiting to do my practicum. What the fuck is that? I don't care. I am on a break right now due to burnout. So Dani was mocking her for taking a break between when she said she was doing her research and because I think it was like 2021 and 2025. Well, it's because like a lot of students, she dealt with mental issue because it's fucking hard to be in university. Not that like I said, I don't particularly like that Polly right now, but yo, I don't remember her saying that she was a psychologist. Um, so when I speak about brain stuff, it's educational because I used to teach. And I said, you know your credential because I am not going to verify your credential except if you are. Considering Madgie and Polly have had a falling out, where is the value in going after Polly? Content. Content. Shifting of the attention. Dani and Kingpin have literally been showcasing a woman that was believing so hard a dude that essayed his own daughter. So now that they know that they're full of shit, she's doing distraction. She don't give a shit about Polly, nor does she clearly gives a shit about me. Like all she's doing is, well, Polly's an easy target. And like I said, while I did put her name out, okay, I did do that. Polly made herself a target by going after Dani. So yeah, if Dani had wanted to find her before that, she would have. That is something I'm pretty sure. Exactly. So as you can see, when she talks about her diploma, it's like she has a bachelor in psychology, which Dani did confirm. She did neuroscience research. and then got her master in counseling and was doing the practicum or whatever, how we say that word. So I don't see why Dani would have found her and the psychologist registry if she's not a psychologist. So yeah, like I've already said and I will always say, whatever Dani says is a lie. Whatever Dani says is some type, there is some type of bullshit in it because it's Dani. She's a bullshitter from the bullshitter from the bullshitter. Like, I'm gonna start believing Dani because me and Polly have a falling out. Hell nah, that bitch is weird and I know she's stupid. And I knew Polly had talked to me about like her situation. So I was like, let me find like some, because I didn't remember her saying that she was a psychologist. I was like, okay. Like, if you search for my name as a psychologist in Quebec, you will not find me because I am not a psychologist. So I was like, that's not what Polly did. Yeah, like I said, Polly is the one that's making it a big deal. I tried to nip it on the bud. After that, sending me emails saying that I'm no better than Daniel because I put out her name that I didn't know was her name because thank you, Dani. Fuck off. You may find me in the psycho one. You should okay. So I tried to make it as painless as possible. She's the one who made it literally. Exactly. Polly isn't a psychologist, and I don't remember her claiming to be one. So is Dani lying? Well, yes, it's Dani Robertson. When is Dani not lying? And even though, and that's what also I ask of Maud, remember? Even though you can tell I am profoundly irritated with Polly, you do not see me jump on on the bandwagon of going after her and saying that she lied. I'm like, nah, okay. I am not that emotional. I know when my emotions are corrupting my judgment, and I prefer to remove myself when I feel like that. You must be able to keep a level head anytime you're part of the kind of higher up and a community. So I'm like, listen, she send me email, she cries, she does a bunch of shit. But I can tell it comes from a place of vulnerability. I can tell that she is deeply hurt. I can tell that she is probably feeling lost and abandoned. And I'm just like, listen, I don't hold it against her. I just want her to be able to admit that all of this was too much. It didn't need to go this far. And she still can have her group of friends. Like, it's all good. I don't care. But I will not let her try to rewrite history and make herself some type of little princess and I the big mad dragon. I'm like, I wasn't screaming. I don't care that some people consider this screaming. I'm like, I was deeply irritated and I'm sorry. Yes, I raised my voice. And that's one of the things that really annoyed me because even Dani was saying, Maggot is always really, really loud. She's always really loud. So, of course, people are like, you say Maggie is scream at you. Everyone expected, like me being like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Blah, 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 blah. To just hear me say, I will shut that shit down. That was the meanest thing I said. And then, Polly, I don't want to trigger your rejection sensitivity. Do you know how fucked up that is? She played on the imagination of people. because she knows people think I am emotional and that I can overreact. So I'm like, yo, you try to weaponize your fucking sadness and your victimhood against me. This is just a fact. So I'm like, if this is screaming, then I don't know what screaming is, because I'm sorry, I didn't scream at her. I wanted to, because I was irritated. And when I get irritated as a fire sign, I have a tendency to get loud. But I know that. And I know that it's not because I cannot blame my fire sign for being an asshole. So I need to control myself. And that's what I tried. Okay, so I'm like, this is a dangerous stereotype to do. The whole victimhood of Danielle finding her name after I've edited. Do you know how many times I had to edit the video of me and Polly and everything? Do you know how many times I had to edit it? Because each time there was something like, oh, my name kind of appeared there. And it's like, I had to edit that shit, that video at least 5 times. But I don't care. I don't admit things. I'm like, I did it. I did show your name. What do you mean I'm not admitting it? What do you want me to do? I cannot go back into the past. This is not gonna happen. So hearing her voice doing the I hate it. Okay? I hate it. It pissed me off because I'm like, don't fucking manipulate me by doing the victim thing. It's so annoying to watch. So yeah. Like I said, I didn't like that she was talking about a lot of little owl. A lot, a lot. So yeah, there's drama between Sunset and M3 and Melissa 37. Did I ask to know this? I don't know. Did it come to me to talk about it and try to have me mediate between no, but I need to be made aware. I don't know. I am so tired. I was exhausted. Okay, guys? That was just me casually scrolling through messages. Well, be careful with not mentioning. I showed you the message from this tree, okay? That's the only thing. This tree explicitly has to keep it on the down low. Why are you telling me this? Why are you showing me this? If she said that she doesn't want me to know, why? 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 Is that something you like? Is that something you approve of? I don't approve of this. Listen, I'm like, I don't know. Names were coming out. Plater, M37, D3 Kid. Nobody was safe. I got exhausted. I got exhausted. I got exhausted, guys. Okay. So yeah. Yo. Uh, uh, listen, Fury, see, this is me just, I was casually strolling. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. And I can't. Okay? Madgie cannot. Madgie doesn't want to. Madgie doesn't like this. Okay? It's weird. This street kid is not the one who wants me to know this. Why am I being involved in this? Sunset is capable of talking to me if she has a problem with someone. Why is you telling me this? After that, Star is a cloud grabber. She is trying to be performative. And then after not joking and her cat. Okay, the cat killed me. The cat did kill me. Okay, the cat did kill me. Did kill me. Okay, the cat did kill me. But yeah, not only am I disinterested, but is it fair? Okay, like while she's telling me the proof that she wants to know, that she wants me to know, while she is giving me tented evidence, do I get the side of the other person? Jamie, can you leave? No? There. How beautiful. So, yes, that for me, I'm like, Sunset can talk. Plotter is also saying that Star is being performative. Plotter can talk. They don't need you to tell me what they think. It's all good. It's all good. And each time I'm like, it's all good. You don't need to do that. It's all good. You don't need to say that. It's all good. It's never good. Yo, if you think that's normal, all good. But no, I don't agree. The person cannot defend themselves. They don't have access to me like that. It's not fair. That's why I kept on saying it's an abuse of power. You don't like Michelle, so now I must not like Michelle. Like, do you realize it? Do you realize that the big fallout with Not Joking was about cats, and the big fallout with Michelle was about the witches. Witches. Why? Why do I need to get involved about witches? Like everyone was there yesterday when Star and Michelle were talking. We were talking about witches. But I have to get involved in that situation. Like, what the? Why am I? Like, I'm going to do another vote. I'm going to do another vote. Because I'm sorry. Like, coming to me, talking witches and sisterhood. Yo, I was like, you're saying to me that Michelle, hello, Michelle, that Michelle is a problem. She has done this, that, and the third. And I hear it's about witches? Nah. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm like, everyone is welcome. Okay, in our country, witches and all and cats and dogs. Okay, everyone is welcome. I don't give a fuck, and I don't need to know about a. Well, bye, Jacinthe. So yeah, I don't want to be involved in a fight between witches. I really don't want to. Okay, except if you want me to talk. Like like why am I involved? Yeah, more oil, more oil. I don't care what it looks like. Everyone is welcome here. Everyone can do whatever the fuck they want. Everyone is respected. I love everyone. That's why I was like, yo, back off. Okay, I don't need to be intervening about witches or cats. Exactly. Polly is a representation of me as a mod. So her opinion, her taking a side, side. It looks like I'm taking a side. It's problematic because I am not taking a side between witches and shorts that have a Grim Reaper on it. I am not exiling anyone for this. Like, yes, that's what I wanted to do. Let's do a vote, guys. For the people who heard the live yesterday between Star and Michelle, who have valid reason to be mad at each other and to have problem with each other, do you actually believe that any of those two women would need to be exiled from our country? Or do you think that this could have just been resolved between them? No, Star, nobody is trying to be nasty to you. I love you. You are part of our country, okay? I would love if a certain section would find their little name for them, the little nickname. I think that would be awesome. Oh my God, Miss D, Star, please, please. This is a community of peace, of harmony. We are in Canada tonight. Can you feel Canada tonight? Okay. So, yeah. Do you think that this was a thing that could have been resolved between themselves? Hello, Black delegation. No, Miss D, please. Please, Miss D. If you want to talk, you can both come up and have the 15-minute if you want to have to that. And we voted on that. Okay, we're gonna have those segments that we're gonna call the owl monologue. So if you want to express something in your little owl, you will get 15 minutes to just express yourself. Okay, so if you want to come, do that. But if you don't want to, don't be attacking each other in the chat. If you have tension, you have the right to come up and explain your point of view and let the other owl decide or give you counsel, depending on what you want. But you cannot be fighting each other in the chat. This is not productive at all. Like I said, Star, nothing to say about bad, okay, but now there seems to be a little bad blood. So, yeah. So, if there is something, you can always use one of the owl moments. You can just write, I am an owl, and I want to have that owl moment of 15 minutes of me saying what I feel. Damn, I have so many polls that I want to do right now. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do the poll I'm thinking about the most. Stop being ADHD, Madgie. Stop it. Yeah. Wait. So the poll is, when you were listening yesterday to Star and Michelle talk between their issue, did you feel that it was necessary for one of them to be exiled? Or do you think that is something that I should just stay neutral and not be influenced by a mod? Like, do you think that it required me to be ferocious and be like, Michelle, you are exiled? Because that was what she was doing, basically. The conflict deserved me banishing one of them. He is not one of us. Yes, banishing one of them from our country, from owls, or me listening to their story. There. So yeah, I fucking refuse to believe like it needed me to be like exile. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Like I'm like because I don't even know what the heck happened yesterday. Listen, go listen to it back. Okay, who voted for me banishing one of them? You crazy people. Yes, Danny, that's why you're one of the mod. Okay? I want my mod to be able to be neutral. Why is everyone involved in a past friendship of mine? She dragged you all in this. And if you mean she, I hope you're talking about Polly, because Polly is the one that came into the situation and started talking to me about Michelle. So, which is why I brought it up. So I hope you're talking about her, not about Michelle, because Michelle didn't bring back that to my attention. It was Polly. I don't know if you got the. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like I have no comment. Hello, lady. Like it's not my problem. Like after the depression of you're as bad as Danny, unbreak my heart. I'm like, okay, my bad. Like I said, I'm sorry. I should have been more careful. I take responsibility for that. It's on me. Did we get the receipt discussed yesterday, Madgie? You talk about Star and everyone? Maybe, but today I really want to do the Kingpin and Danny shit to at least be over with that shit. And also, I wanted you to listen to something. Hey, come on. I love you. Hey, come on. Being family. Wait, I'm trying to make it like play well. Tell me if you recognize something. Hey, come on. I love you. Yeah. Hey, come on. Being family. Y'all know what? Hey, come on. I love you. Yeah. Hey, come on. Being family. Woo, child. I don't know, guys. Like I said, woo, child. That's the Soul Cyclist with Sammy, the singer. Yeah, this is the woman with the greatest beauty of them all, the greatest beauty of the land. If you listen to 82, the most beautiful of beautifulness. Oh my God. Is there people like, is that Tulsa body cam from the Okay, I see, I see. So yes, guys, do you think the voice looks alike? You know what? Let me put it as the next vote. 51 vote. I think it's correct. I will take it. So yeah, it says that 65% I should have just listened to the story, and there's 35% that's saying I should have banished one of them. People are fucking extra. You're so extra. Hello, MG. Oh my God. The fight will never be over.
Hi. I love you. Yeah. Not alive. Come on. Y'all wanna wait. Hi. Hey, come on. I love you. Y'all wanna wait.
I'm trying to make my computer better so that we can hear it clearly. So annoying. Thank you.
Hi. Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi. Hey, come on. I love you. Not alive. Y'all wanna wait.
So yes. Yo, I do need a new GoFundMe for a new computer because I'm trying to make it like go smoothly and it refuses and it's pissing me off. I'm like, is it because I have too many things on my computer? Clearly, yes. Let me delete a bunch of things fast and furious. Exactly, it's breaking up. Wait. Mm-hmm. Paramètres. Oh, settings. Yes, it's breaking up. I know. Give me 1 second. I'm liberating space in my storage thing so that it can go faster. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dani. What the fuck did you say? Madgie close corn up. What? Am I in a parallel universe? What are you talking about? Oh my God, my brain literally just stopped working. I was just like, do I have porn open somewhere? Porn? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, is you okay? Maria, it is the age of Aquarius. The man is so unserious. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's a fucking rough voice for reals. Oh, let's just see if it works.
Hi. Hey, come on. I love you. Yeah. Alive. Hey, come on. Being family. Y'all want always.
Okay, now it was better. So you see? So tell me, what do you think? Does that sound like her or not? I will let it get to. She uses a high pitch voice changer. Yeah, but who, child? I recognize my. When I talked to her on the phone, I was like, Dani, that's you. So yeah. I think it's her, but hey, who knows at the end of the day? Who knows? I rebuke all the evilness of your video. Oh, fine, guys. Okay.
But things have gotten kind of heated over here in Auntie Mickey's house with that maggot over there in Canada. And thus, I must say, I got to say some shit. It's time to pull the covers off of the maggot and expose her for what she really is. Because with all that's been going on in terms of Quiet Storm returning to YouTube under a different.
Listen, if she strikes me for the video before, she proves it's her. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Dear Lord. That was creepy as fuck, Lisa W6, whatever the fuck. Oh, speaking of that, I saw that Charles Pierce was now a member of the Little Owl, and I hope someday he comes up to tell us exactly how much Auntie Pick Me knew about the whole situation, because the bitch be trying to rewrite history, and King Payne and Dani Robertson were more than happy to let her rewrite history. I'm like, nah, bitches, you suck. One, hello sunset. One, two. Now I'm hearing that she keeps on saying that maggot, you're next. Maggot, you're next. I'm like, bitch, your channel was removed for community guideline strike. Are you talking about that? Are you talking about your channel, Dani Montana? I see you're already because now Kingpin and her are saying that they're taking Kimi's channel. Her channel is still there, but they're taking it. They're taking it. I'm like, are you gonna say that you lost your own channel to the same little trick that you're trying to do? And so she was like, maggot, you're next. And I was like, Dani, the only time one of your community guideline went through, I literally did a counter against it and put zero proof. I just said I do not agree. And they remove your community guideline. But continue. I am next. I am next.
Channel. And it has been connected to another content creator by the name of Kimmy Love, who happens to share the same name in her channel as he now shares in his, Love, L-U-V. Here's the thing. And I think you guys already knew, I suspected that there was some backwoods, behind the scenes kind of stuff going on.
We've been telling Tony, leave that alone.
That's who is Charles. You hear his voice? That's the only person who could see a trap when a trap is in his face.
Don't, let her, we know what she is, leave it alone. Man, he went in there, and his purpose of going in there was to talk about that petition.
Yeah, she was still talking about the Quiet Storm and that I had Quiet Storm on my platform because I was scared of Quiet Storm and not because I wanted to hear every argument that he had.
They talked about the petition.
Was he invited?
No, he invited himself. He came in the chat, told him not to do that. So they talked about the petition for like 4 minutes. Man, that thing got so crazy. The chat was attacking him. But anyway, he got to showing. I kept on putting in the chat, Tony, drop down. Stop giving her content. You see how the chat is moving. So she kept on telling, she kept telling the chat, calm down and all this, but they didn't. They was going so hard. It was unbelievable. So I kept putting in there, Tony, drop down. Stop giving her content. I kept on putting it in there. So, man, he went and showed her the damn video of his daughter on the beach, man. And, he said that 2 people came to his house last night from her chat. 4 people from her chat, and there was blood and all this craziness. It was like, I don't know what he going through, man. That was ridiculous.
Between her and him. And the reason I say that, and I think I've pretty much explained it both on King Payne's platform as well as my own. Back in June, this woman out of the blue drops Madgie's lawsuit against Dani. First draft, I might add, in my lap. Now, y'all can try to put these puzzle pieces together with me. This was back in June. And the moment I asked her where she...
Listen. I will do a big OKP. I will do even a bald OKP. Yo, this lady is the one that Dani, the representative of victimhood and the victim. That's the woman that she is trying to represent now. She's trying to just not talk about it and talk about Paulie. I'm like, no, talk about your bitch. Talk about this bitch. You wanted her to talk about a Madgie document. Talk about this bitch.
She got them from, she got very defensive, clammed up, pretty much cut me loose.
What does that have to do with me?
But it has already been insinuated, at least. I won't even use the word insinuated, but let's just say this. Mr. Burroughs, in his criminal career, has been known to doctor documents.
All right, then.
I'm going to say that again. Mr. Burroughs has been very well known to doctor documents. And the document that I saw was very, very doctored up.
What does any of this have to do with me?
It was.
Here for the chat, the Madgie document. What Madgie document? We're still waiting for the Madgie document. Now King Payne and Dani are trying to hide. I'm like, no, where is the Madgie document, you assholes? Where is the Madgie document? Where is the Madgie document? Yo.
It was a good job because it was the first go round, so to speak. So there's a connection there between him and her, and the fact that they had been working behind the scenes as he was helping her construct her lawsuit against Dani. Okay, do we have that clear? Well, you gonna come and see me every now and then?
No, I don't think I'm coming back to YouTube, period.
You ain't gonna come and visit.
But being honest, I'm just
Did you hear her little voice? You ain't gonna come to visit? You're not gonna come to visit. I'm like, bitch, of course you were not in love. Yo, that voice, like, yo, that inflection. Did you reach out to Quiet Storm after your channel was gone? No. Why would I? Like, what is he supposed to accomplish? Is he gonna do some BBD babbity boop? Like, let's say that I would be desperate enough. What would be the point? Like, I can tell you no, but what would be my motivation in even doing so? So, I don't know. The man said he came to my country. I cannot take someone that said he's a bounty hunter seriously. Why would I reach out to him to help me? And what? And what? Do I need a sniper? Oh.
just worn down between Madgie and Dani. I'm just a man can only take so much, and I'm feeling violent rage, and when I start to feeling violent rage, it's time for me to stand down.
You just seen it.
Thank you. I'm like, this man is disgusting. Why would I? But even, let's say, out of pure desperation, what would be the point? Yeah, it is the Madgie document. I'm like, the Madgie document. Okay.
Then check this out. And I'm gonna tell you, this is how Madgie played. Okay, it was this guy named Ralph in the chat. So, and I knew she wasn't believing nothing he said. She was believing him at all, because soon as he dropped, man, she went.
All of this is real. All of those are video from Auntie Pick Me. You can find them on her channel easily because she has not removed them. Like, those are all the real clip. I just listened to all the fucking videos to find the clip I found pertinent. Like, they suck.
She went in on him. And I kept putting it in the chat. Tony, don't fall for this. So Madgie sabotaged Tony. I mean, Ralph really went in on him. And she did that purposely to put him. And this is what she said. She said, I wanted a man to come up because he always bullying women. This is how Tony left. It was a setup. And the guy went all. He really went in. But Tony finally dropped down. When I was telling him to drop down all the time. I don't know what Tony looking for. And someone is making, what is that? Someone was making like, oh, yeah. Also, yeah. You remember when the lady came in the chat, on your chat, named Pause, something Pause, and he said that he know that person?
Yeah.
Okay, they thought she...
Because Dani refused to understand that my meeting with this man on my platform is the reason why he was exposed. I'm like, you do not have the power to reach out to people from the other side because you are weird. You don't let people incriminate themselves. You just pass judgment. Most people don't like that. You have to let the person destroy themselves because they will, because they're a narc.
It came in his chat because they had that name, right? They had the same name. And she kept on saying stuff about Tony. And Tony was asking her questions that only, she would know, but she couldn't answer none of the questions. And Tony said, that is not my ex-wife, because my ex-wife would know the answer to these questions. And then Tony told that Madgie to block her, and she wouldn't do it. She said, I'm not blocking nobody if they ain't disrespectful, whatever. Oh, that shit was insane. It was insane.
Because let's face it, this happens stupid as a damn doorknob. She can't come up with shit on her own. Point blank, period.
Miss C-Rack talking about my intelligence is just ironic. She thinks I need someone to tell me to create clips when you're talking shit. I keep on saying, you will destroy yourself. I don't need to do anything. That's how narc are. They destroy themselves. Like they destroy themselves without even thinking about it because they're dumb as rock.
But with some help from someone who is known to cut and paste. Because if you look at the two documents, if you look at her document and Dani's document, Dani's case number was at the top of Madgie's first page.
The Madgie document is real.
Make that make sense. But the fact that this woman that had been working with Tony as his researcher is the individual that dropped this in my lap, where would she get that from? Just question. Where would she get that document, or both of those documents for that matter? Where would she get them from? But especially hers, because at least Dani's had already been filed in the court. So of course she could probably get that document. I understand that. But Madgie's document had not yet been filed in the court. How the hell did she end up with that document to give to me? How did she get it? And with all that said, here we are now. No document, no lawsuit against Dani has been filed. But I still got that document right here on my laptop that she sent me, that woman sent me back in June.
It has been 6 months, but I will get through this.
Yes. Tony Burrow is quiet storm.
June. This is November. We're talking November now. And I still have it. And truth be told, I really had no beef with Kimmy Love. I really didn't. I had no beef with her until just recently she's dragging me on her platform out of the blue for being in King Payne's chat.
King Payne in the house. I bet a bitch could never. My gat net will fray it.
I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. And then,
I don't understand.
His purpose, his so-called purpose, unless Tony had another agenda, because he was asking all kinds. She was asking. he was giving her all kinds of stuff. I said, why? I was like, why is he divulging all this to her? She gonna use this because as soon as Tony dropped, she went right back to the same crap. And her chat.
Charles is the only intelligent one here. Like literally, it's like that was a trap. The fuck is this? I'm like, yes, it was a trap, sir. You're absolutely right.
That was off the chain. I swear, they were off the chain, and Tony should have knew that.
Oh my God!
You should have seen the stuff they were saying. And then Tony was telling her, get control of your chat, and she'll say a little something. And then the chat would just keep going off. They can't tell you what to do. You can't control my channel. The chat was they chat is off the chain.
Yeah, I don't fool with the heifer. I don't fool with the heifer.
Oh man, she and the thing about it, they terrible. Yeah, but I feel for Tony. And I kept putting in the chat.
You don't give it fuel. You don't go.
That's what I got. We told Tony this when he had that breakdown. Stop feeding into that. He told it all about going to Canada and all this, and I did this, and I did this, and giving her information how to do stuff, and it was crazy. And then what she said, she going, oh, check this out too. I can give you some, but I know you ain't gonna pay no mind. It was crazy. So I just want to let y'all know how it started and why he had a predicament by going offline. I was furious. I wanted to go through my phone, man. God.
And when he started talking about the essay, I was like, you know what? I want to understand exactly what he says to people. I wanted to know exactly what was the defense that he was using on his subscribers, like Uncle Minnie. So Uncle Minnie was still believing him, even though she had seen the paperwork from Dani and was putting 2 and 2 together. She still got him on her platform. So I wanted to know what was his argument that was so good that people were willing to ignore blatant evidence. That was what that's how it transformed.
She's decided to deflect her relationship.
I am deciding to deflect my relationship. You hear that fucking witch? What is she saying? Is she for real right now? Is she for real? I'm deflecting from my relationship. You was in love with this man. You know you was in love with this man. You know you wanted this man. We know you wanted this man. Everyone know that you wanted this man. Oh.
With Quiet Storm, because God forbid everybody find out that all the while that you're dragging me for supporting him in the beginning, you're supporting him in the end.
And I feel so disrespected by Tony right now, and the whole chat too. Because that day when he wanted to give up, y'all remember that day he wanted to give up, and we told him, we talked for hours. You know, tell him not to give up and how to handle Madgie.
Family. We are family. Yeah. I thought that's what we were. We're family. And sometimes family may not agree, but we still talk amongst ourselves and we try to make things right with our family. Tony is family.
Just like I'm gonna give you.
She's trying to deflect from our relationship. Tony, we are family. That's my family. I'm like, oh. I'm trying to deflect. Your family, Esther, their own family. That's not my fault. The fuck?
Example.
Hold on, Charles.
Okay,
Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Tony is family, and we're gonna still treat him like family. But one thing ain't gonna happen, and you're not gonna disrespect my house.
That's right, Auntie.
I understand that. Yes. I'll be the first to say, if it weren't for Tony, I wouldn't have this house the way it is. And I am forever grateful for that.
That's not Tony, that's God's work.
Absolutely. But I'm just saying, in terms of Tony, I give him all the props, because had it not been for Tony's presence, I wouldn't have grown the way I did. But can I finish? Let me finish.
Oh, okay. Let
me finish real quick. I cannot. It's just like a parent. When you move out into your own place, sometimes mama and daddy want to come over and tell you how to run your house. It don't work like that. And I'm saying that to say this. Nobody has the right to come over here and attack the people here that are concerned about you.
Exactly.
Concerned. I know you're watching, Tony. I know you're watching. But I'm going to tell you like it is. We love you. We care about you. We know what you're dealing with. The last you need to do is attack the people that love you the most. You may not feel that love. That's how children act sometimes when mama and daddy get on them because they did something and they were doing something or saying something to them that are for that child's benefit. And I'm not calling you a child by any means. Am I calling you a child? Because you're a grown man, just like I'm a grown ass woman. And you can't just come over here and come off with that energy that you just did. I'm not having it. As much as I love you, I love my people too. No, he said he's out.
Let him go.
Yeah, it's all about control right now. He's there, and I understand where he's at, but he can't control everything. He has to control himself.
Right.
That's where the control lies right about now. And that's why he went over there on that channel, because he wanted to control the situation. He's out of control. Him doing what he needs to do and signing that petition and get her off of him, that is called control. What he's doing right now is out of control. He's losing self-control, and she's.
But you can see how he had followers, people calling him family, people being all over, like believing him. That's why I was like, yo, that man needs to tell me what the hell is he saying to them, because this is not normal. Like, it was actually not normal. How much they believed in him, how much they it was weird. Like, it was so weird to me. Like, oh my God. So I'm gonna end the vote now. So yes, 48%, no 52%. I still think it sounds like her. Fuck that shit. I want to do another one. Do we think Auntie Pick-me's husband knew she was in love with Quiet Storm? Yes. No. Do you think he knew? I think he knew. I believe in you. Like, I think he's just a cuckold.
She's picking him, and he don't understand what he
Oh,
knows what she's doing, but he think he can control it.
The first thing I learned on YouTube is to never be, as a content creator, you never want to become the content. And that is what is happening. That's what is happening. And the more you feed into it, the more it
grows.
Everybody ain't gonna like you.
Nope. And you can't
Everybody
make
ain't gonna approve of you.
Mm-hmm.
But the people in this chat and your chat, sir, in the event that you're still listening, those people love you.
But don't run the people away that love you because you're turning against them because they won't peddle in your nonsense.
Yeah, she gets the paper. Good for her. She gets paper. But what about the human confession? I would get people to confess because I'm just like non-assuming. I'm like, yeah. You can tell me stuff. I look non-defense. I look like the nice girl. But that's fucking stupid that people don't understand this.
For the suits that is pending on her as we speak at this moment. She doesn't care about that.
Viewers, brace yourselves, because this might finally reveal what the Madgie document is really about.
Now, I did hire 2 attorneys in Canada, and I came to Canada.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I'm saying, oh, shit, and laughing because I'm not scared. Fuck that. Like, I know it's stupid. I know it's bullshit. Why do you think I'm laughing? Because I think it's funny. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, boo-boo.
I was the weekend before.
Why?
Because of what you were doing.
To know why. Why would you feel the need to go to Canada supposedly to threaten me? What's the point? Clearly.
I'm not, please hear me out because I came to talk to you peacefully and this all could be settled. That's all I care about. I don't care about the other fruit pie. So this is why I'm here. Okay. So now listen,
And you know what? I am admiring King Pain because he's just putting my thing up and I'm like, damn, you fear nothing and you are bold. I will give you that. Like, what is it like? Destiny favor the bolds or something like that. Damn, he bold.
hey, I'm going to ask your chat to respect me. They don't have to agree with me.
That is one of the big things that Dani is reproaching of me. The fact that I discipline my chat. And I'm like, people, we are in Mind Hunter right now. Okay, when we have crazy people like that on the channel, we are trying to get information. And no, you will not get information by attacking someone. Well, maybe you would, but not that type of coward. I don't know why he went to Canada. Now, like Dani has someone in Canada. Everyone has people in Canada up to fucking come and do something to me, like fucking weirdos. So yeah, like I get a lot of criticism from her for telling my chat to stop and be respectful.
Dani.
Yes. Yeah. I would have timed you out anyway. If I see that one of my mod is losing control, I'm just going to time you out like for 5 minutes so that you can, go take a breath or something. Oh my God. I know it's hard. People want to react on instinct, but I really cared about understanding why he was. I would expect it to, Madgie. Do good. Because my mod needs to be able to take criticism or see when they're being like a little emotional. Like that's normal behavior for a mod, just saying. Yes. If I can control my fucking disgust of having a dude that essay his own daughter out of wanting to know what the fuck is going on and what he says to people, my chat is going to need to trust me enough that we are living and going through that shit for a reason and that I will explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I am the chef d'orchestre, okay? Like you have to follow my lead in that because it's my channel. But you have to trust me that I'm doing this and putting everyone through it for a reason. Like there is a reason why I'm doing that. Sometimes the reason can just be I like someone, but I clearly didn't like him. I was doing that for a reason. I'm like, I'm going to explain it all at the end, but you need to trust me. And by being mean to me, like being mean to him, like a coward like that, he cannot ignore the chat. And I'm like, I don't want you to go and argue with my chat. I want to understand What in the name of hell are you saying to those people to make them believe that you're not a demon?
That's who, the ones that love you wants to see you do well, so they will tell you in love, so you can take a look at yourself, so you can fix it.
Yeah, and you know what? Tony can't see himself coming right now. That's one thing I learned, that he can't see himself coming. It's better for your friends to tell you something than your enemies. Yeah.
You're absolutely correct, Charles, and you know exactly what's going on.
I know. I've been watching them. Trust me.
Yeah, I think I'm blocked on. Well, I can't communicate on Tony's page. When I chat, nobody can see me. But and it's okay, because he was assigned to do something, and it's still going to get done no matter what. Now he can hurt himself, but God's work is still going to be done, you know. And he has, the Almighty has made it where Tony has gathered a whole community of people that are not trying to hold his past against him, and he don't see that. He's just dealing with the people that still want to beat him down. You can't.
Those are subscribers. When I'm telling you that he had a strong subscriber base, that's why now Auntie Pick Me, you see that she has no one except the Avengers, because most of her fan base came from him. He had a strong fan base that whatever, how many fucking videos Dani was making, they probably were not even watching it a little, because she is way too rude and she takes decision for people. So if you like the man and then you listen to Dani, are you convinced this man is a bad man, or you think this woman is being unfair towards him? You're going to think that she's being unfair because Dani looks unfair and sounds unfair. I tried to push and push and push and push, tagging, being so annoying, but it didn't work because it just made it so that I was seen as the enemy. But if, as the enemy, he comes on my platform and then starts saying that the reason why they found DNA of his on his daughter is because they have the same DNA, that makes people ask themselves, what the fuck did I just hear? So, yes, I'm like, yo, there was no other way, because my point was not to read the report for the 100th time. My point was that he doesn't have a platform, like subscriber believing him. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know how to reach them. And that was the perfect thing to do so.
Make those people like you. You know, they've already got their ideal, and they're not going to like you. Why? Because they're not dealing with the right spirit. And if you go in the devil's playpen, what you gonna be?
You're gonna play with the devil.
You're gonna be the devil, because you got too many negative energies bringing your positivity down. So you're not gonna be but a negative force just like them. And then everywhere you go, you can't be positive. You're gonna carry that negativity right along with you, just like when he came over here. But you have to be on that spiritual. You have to let the good spirit lead you, and not that bad spirit, because it's all in us. And that's the difference between God and evil. If you allow that negative energy to carry you, then that's what you are. You are that devil. You allowing him to use you. And I mean, you know, your platform is love. Your platform is full of love. You see where Diamond come? You see how comfortable Diamond come? Did you see Jaguar? Did you see Jaguar come over here with her the whole energy? She couldn't even be negative. It was all loving, and you brought the love out of her. You brought the loving side you bring the loving side out of people. And his platform is the only one, and she goes on. Exactly. He'll get it okay, because he understands you got a platform of people that love you. No matter what, however God used us to come your way, your channel is going to survive with or without any of that nonsense.
Auntie Mickey.
Yes,
Auntie
dear.
Mickey. Right now, we're going to stop this. So I just want everybody to bow your heads. What we're not going to do is to continue to feed the adversary. I don't know the content creator everyone is talking about. I don't care to know who that person is because I don't listen to negativity. But what I do know is that you and Tony are close. What I do know is that Tony is obviously going through some things, and it is hard when you have been accused of something, you carry a charge, whatever that story is, because me being a survivor, I don't tell now victim that they're not a victim. But what we're not going to do is to continue to feed the fire tonight. So, Auntie Mickey, can I pray right now, please?
Absolutely.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, we thank you, Lord God, for this day.
I wanted to know exactly what was the defense that he was using on his subscribers, like Uncle Minnie. So Uncle Minnie was still believing him, even though she had seen the paperwork from Dani and was putting 2 and 2 together. She still got really bullshit for people. I just did wow. Now, if I argue and push back and I'm like, no, that's not possible, he's just gonna argue with me. Is it gonna end? It's not gonna end. Okay, like, okay, fine. It's fucking, of course it's rubbish. Who would believe that? And then people were, and I saw that even in my chat, people, oh, Madgie, you're falling for it. I'm like, I'm falling for what? For 4 vigilantes with owl masks being like, for the owl. Like, is that what I'm supposed to believe now? Like, it's so stupid. I just wanted to move on.
And that's why we came to Canada, because that was serious. 4 different individuals. Because
do you see my lack of reaction? I'm hearing someone came to his house to attack him, and I'm just like, because I'm so no, you're not gonna come up to be insulting him and pushing him so that he can run away like a bitch. Okay, like
He should have kept to the content that he came on there for. He came on here to talk about that petition. That's what he came.
I wouldn't have gone over there about the petition.
Exactly.
I mean, file the petition and let the chips fall where they may. You don't talk to the enemy when the enemy is enemy.
Yeah, right.
There you
and
go.
then and with Madgie doing right, I guess in some way you could go online and see who signed the petition, because she was going off on somebody. Yeah, you can, because she was going on somebody that said that one of her people that she's an enemy with named Golden.
Not Golden again! Damn it!
Golden. I remember Golden was also giving that petition, and I was cursing her ass out for that. Oh my God, fucking Golden. Never.
Hold on. Tony is in the house, because I'm about to pull him up. I'm about to pull him up right now, because I'm confused about all this. I don't understand any of this.
I was there for the whole thing.
There you go, Tony. Maybe you can clarify some things, because I'm not understanding these.
I've seen the whole thing. Trust me.
It's nothing to clear up. He went over there for a fight, and he shouldn't have.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the whole thing.
We've already spoken to him that what she was doing the other night. You know, so she's not owed anything. I mean, why even give her his energy?
Hello, Tony.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Stop this shit. I know what the fuck I went over there for. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to know about it.
Okay, hold it. No. Listen, no. You the same way you are on your channel about how people respect your channel, you gonna respect mine. Now, we ain't gonna have that. You ain't.
He was so pissed off. Oh my God, she interrupted him. And to the surprise of no one, he dropped, because confronting him like that, this man is gonna run away. Like, you think he has... No, it's not like that it works with a narc.
Okay, bye. He come in here talking crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not. You're not coming in here with that energy. You started this shit. You don't come in here tripping.
That's how you get it. Like you said earlier, keep the petition going and see what happens.
Yep. And that right there is going to teach her. That's going to teach her. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. We are loving people that's trying to help. We are helpful.
And Auntie Mickey's live. Like, it's all on Auntie Pick Me. All you need to do is go on her channel, go in her live section, click on most popular, because now she's fucking irrelevant. She needed him to be relevant. It's just a fact. And if you look at the top 10 of her video, it's all with them. No, they're not Uncle Mike video. What are you talking about?
Good people, you know, but you know,
you should know. Just like I mean, Nikki, I was telling Faith, right? You see how paperwork moves? He don't argue with her. He don't go back and forth. He went through the proper channels. He struck her, and she's panicking. You ain't got to go back and forth with it. And she, I mean, she really panicking.
Yeah. Well, let's move on from this.
Okay.
We've given this too much fuel as it is.
What you know? What I think we people don't understand what PTSD is, and I think this is a really.
Yo, I thought it was Uncle Mike, like, you know, the music recording network. I was like, but yeah, it's all Auntie Pick Me. It's all Auntie Pick Me. She still has all the video. So all I had to do was listen to the video, record the video, edit the video, and that's about it.
I mean, just so people can understand what their loved ones are going through, that they don't even understand what it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of this is in the Black community because how life has treated us. The community can change because of
the music recording. No idea. I think he's still doing videos. Probably he's probably still doing videos.
a lot of us are in PTSD and don't even understand what it is.
So,
you know,
what we're gonna do at this point, we've addressed it.
Yeah, let's move
We
past it.
prayed about it. Ain't no more to say about it.
Yeah, pray should be the
Oh yeah, another thing that was really bizarre is that there is a rumor that's coming out that me and Polly fell out because she didn't agree about how I was treating Lady Letitia. And I'm like, no, that was Star she was talking about in her message. She was saying that Star was exaggerating. What does everything have to do with me, man? People are weird. Don't you know how to read Avengers?
God, let God do his work. But if anybody thinks for 1 minute, maybe I should get closer to my mic. If anybody thinks for 1 minute that I'm here on his coattails, I thank him for everything he's done and everything he may plan to do in the future with the Angie Stone sector. But I'm still here. Now, I may not be able to get a hold of information the way he does, and I'm sorry, I can't, but I can still talk about the Angie Stone sector and what went on with the Angie Stone case. And that's exactly what I intend to do. I don't want to talk about Tony no more. I don't want to talk about Madgie the maggot no more. I don't watch her.
Why do people think she was calling me maggot? Because she used to watch Dani. Dani is the one who calls me maggot. But she didn't know about Dani before. She didn't know about Dani. She knew about Dani. She decided to not listen. She decided to ignore it. She's full of shit.
I don't watch any of those content creators that speak ill of us, and I'm not going to start now. But I am going to proceed further into what we're supposed to be doing, and that is going over this case.
Well, that was a lie.
So with Madgie bumping her gums now, because she has no other content, she's decided to deflect. She's decided to deflect her relationship with Quiet Storm. Hello, Tony.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, okie dokie.
Talking about you, love. Okay.
Hello, Tony. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. You ain't gonna come to visit? Bitch, who is deflecting?
Hold on just a second. You can help me because I'm running my mouth and I'm running out of stuff to say.
When you say clip, you mean the AI? I created those clips. You just need to have a subscription to LTX Studio.
Don't lie. Okay, are you there, Quiet?
Yes, I'm here. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Hold on just a second, sweetie. No problem. CJ, that link was only for Quiet, honey. Hello, sir. Let me put this thing in the chat for you. Here we go. Hello, brother dear.
Hello. Channel hopping.
Channel hopping.
Y'all got grace to the young man that's on this platform right now, but nobody's giving her grace. It's not fair. You can't pick and choose when you're going to apply grace. Because if God did that to us, we'd be in a terrible, terrible way.
Because truth be told, that money that he got from me is nothing compared to what he did to his daughter. Nothing.
What does Leo lying mean? Congratulations, go out to your daughter. What are you talking about?
Wait, hold up. What? Who?
Leo the lion. Congratulations, go out to your daughter. What?
And that was before he screamed at her because he came on my panel. That's her reaction when, what do you mean? Congratulations, go to your daughter. What? Who said that? Who said that? That's a bitch that didn't know what was going on. That's the reaction of a bitch that didn't know the rumor around Quiet Storm. Give me a break.
Wait a minute. Where's this at? And he's my mod. He's a mod. He know better than that. Congratulations go out to your daughter. Leo, who are you talking to? He could be talking to some. Oh, didn't you say something about your daughter discerning 8?
Yes, she got her master's degree.
Things can get misconstrued.
That's right. Yes.
But here we've got this black owl over there in Canada who has no other content but to drag people. Now I guess I get to be her latest target. And between her and what's her name, Kimmy Love, they can talk shit, whatever. Both of them talking shit on their chat, on their platform. Okay. And it's ironic that Kimmy Love brings something up that was thrown in my face when I first cut ties with him. Y'all remember the welfare fraud? Oh, I guess she must have just learned about that. That's the same shit he tried to throw in my face under the guise of, what was it, Donna Summer's wig? He showed up in my chat and blurted out this, yeah, I heard you were involved with welfare fraud. Some shit back in the 80s. Why can't these motherfuckers come up with something that's recent? Please, I was in my damn 20s.
It has been 6 months since Quiet Storm was exposed.
I am 63 years old now. And you throwing shit up in my face from when I was in my 20s? Can you get a little bit more creative? Is that the best you can do? And who you think they getting their information from?
I have no idea what is about the Donna Summers. I don't know. Like the welfare fraud, I'm like, I think she doesn't know that when you commit a crime, it's written forever. Yeah, C-Rack is whack. Yes. Like, she's really like, the only way you would know that I committed that type of fraud is if Quiet Storm told us. Or Antelius told us.
Showed up in my chat and blurted out this, yeah, I heard you were involved with welfare fraud. Some shit back in the 80s. Why can't these motherfuckers come up with something that's recent? Please, I was in my damn 20s.
It has been 6 months since Quiet Storm was exposed.
I am 63 years old now. And you throwing shit up in my face from when I was in my 20s? Can you get a little bit more creative? Is that the best you can do? And who you think they getting their information from? Who you think they getting their information from? But now Mr. Dr. Lovejoy Music? Dr. Lovejoy Music is all up in Kimmy Love's chat and has been for some time.
It has been 6 months.
That's a good question, LaWanda. Where does he get his information from? Well, he had a researcher. Back when things were going well, he had someone doing his research for him. Exactly, 8. He had someone doing his research for him. So quite naturally, if she's able to research everything else, she can research other people. Just like when...
Now I am a researcher. Listen. I do not do research. I am not an investigator. I am a commentator, okay? I comment. I say what I want to say, what I feel like, what I think, what I like. That is what I do. I also like to argue. But investigation, the only 2 people I know that keeps on saying the investigator is Dani and Cleo. Those are the 2 people who love having 1,000 paperwork to send to people. I personally don't believe Dani would be cooperating with Quiet Storm. I don't see the point. Like, it's weird. It's so weird.
Madgie went into Intellius and doxed me. So if you want to find out stuff about people, you can find out. They have nothing better to do with their lives but try to make other people's lives miserable. And now here we are, just in case you didn't believe me the first time. Whose chat is this? Real Talk Tea with Kimmy Love.
We're missing something. It's right in front of us.
We've been through all this. What are you not getting?
Kimmy Love. Dr. Love. They have the same.
And once again, all I can say is, well, hey, who introduced him? Who introduced him? I find it very hard to believe that he just walked in on Kimmy Love's chat all by himself. I find that very difficult to believe because that's Maggie's friend. What are the...
Like, do you know how stupid you sound to be like, yo, they are named Dr. Love and Kimmy Love, and they're all love. And because it's a love, they are Mr. Lover, Lover Boy. And they what? What are you talking about? And because Kimmy is my friend, and who would I? What? I don't know who the fuck Dr. Love is. What is wrong with those people? A lot is wrong with them.
odds out of all the content creators on YouTube doing music, mind you? What are the odds?
I'm telling you, it doesn't add up. The timeline is... You're moving the obvious. The money trail leads right back to her. That's a dead end, and you know it!
You see what I see?
Did he show up there? Unless someone pulled his coattails and said, well, hey, my friend over here, all up in the chat, all up in, a lot of her people are in there as well. Talking about Maggie's people. But you want to talk shit about me.
And he is pulling up to Maggie's house.
Mr. Charles Spears.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
Doing wonderful.
Hey, Tony, let me talk to you for a second, all right?
Okay.
You know, I feel you. I really feel you. As a veteran with PTSD, and I'm listening to you. And when that anger comes and that PTSD combines, it's time. It's time. Even if you come back or what, but it's nothing to play with. And I see your anger because I got PTSD too. Parents, I'll be 67 years old this year, and I know what you're going through because I watch the blogs on how they attack you. And then and just like you said, when they start calling the VA, because I seen it do it, that ain't to be played with.
So who was calling the VA on Tony Burrow, aka Quiet Storm? You think that looks like my type of action or Dani type of action? Personally, I think Dani would be the one to call the VA on people. So how is it that Auntie Pick Me did not know about Dani's evidence? That is not me that did that. That's Dani. Dani wanted to take his benefit, wanted to take his the award. Like, that's not me. That was her. How do you know this? But Dani is here acting like a fucking moron.
Calling the police. So, you know, me personally, I love you, but I think you're making a great decision.
So let me be transparent. I was actually going to see some people, and something told me get on the mic with Mickey before I left out, because I had already said that I was getting ready to leave. And
don't say no more. Don't say no more.
I don't mind here because I think
well, he's saying that he wants to do bad thing to me or Dani or both at the same time. Don't say too much. Don't say too much. Don't say that. Don't say that. Does that look like someone that didn't know, that doesn't know, that doesn't do, that do you? I'm like, you're dumb and you're dumb. Okay, both of you, all of you, dumbass.
I think people.
You got to be careful, Tony.
I am. I'm using my words very careful. I think people don't understand that you can push people over the edge.
It says, "Where you at, big bro?" He says, "I'm in Canada." You state, "Are you okay?" He says, "Yes." Filed on Madgie the Black Owl. You says, "Good." He says, "We went to her house and she was scared." I'm sure she was. You state. He says, "I sent 2 females. I didn't get out. I let her know I was around." You say, "Good." He say, "They wanted to beat her up, and I said no, just to see her. No, just I guess he just wanted to scare her."
Yeah, just to see her scared. But there's more. There should be more to that receipt. He took it a little further.
I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it goes on to say they wanted to beat her up, and I said no. I just want to see her scared was good enough for me, but she won't stop. I'm sure I'm going to need to do something. You state, "You really think after all that she's going to keep running her mouth?" He says, "Yeah." You state, "She's stupid as hell. Please don't put yourself in a predicament. Eventually she will cross."
She's sending a whole SCX offender and saying, "You think she'll be stupid enough? Go pull out on her." Like, yo, you're sending a man who essayed his own daughter on me? But I was in cahoots with him because of the Madgie document. We better fucking see that Madgie document, okay? I want to see the Madgie document. I hope every one of the little owl at some point just go in the chat of OKP and says, "Release the Madgie document." The fuck? What Madgie document?
The line and wind up in jail, I hope. My. So you believe that he never went to Canada?
Well, at this point, no. At that particular time, I didn't know. You know, he was telling me he was in Canada. He said that he actually said that he was able to fly on his attorney's private jet in exchange for doing some bounty hunting work. And that's how he was able to go to Canada.
Quiet Storm, the 5'5" ninja, was going to do some bounty hunting for. Oh my god. Okay, they don't have the right to call me gullible and then be mad at me for being gullible if they believe that this bitch believed that he was a ninja.
Canada. Now, again, I'm finding out after the fact that all this was a lie. All of it. The trip to Atlanta was a lie. The trip to...
Can you imagine? She is so sad that it's fake that he came to Canada to scare me. That's a girl's girl for sure. That's someone that realized that this man is an essayer. Like, listen to her. She's so sad he didn't come to scare me to death. She should be happy and be like, yo, it's crazy. This man is a danger to women, but no, she's busy being the worst. And so is Dani and OKP. I'm like, you suck. You're all full of crap.
To Canada was a lie. It was all a lie.
And what they also don't understand
is there evidence? I don't know about any evidence, okay? Because the evidence comes from Dani. And what do I know? Dani lies. Dani lies. Dani lies all the time. So, you know, like, believe her receipt or not, I don't know.
is you can push someone over the edge that are in my condition with my disability. Charles, I'm 100% for PTSD.
Me too. That's why I understand. I'm 100%. I know exactly what you're going through.
And so with the counseling, and you know, we stay in counseling.
We go to counseling, right? We have to.
Okay.
And a lot of y'all in the chat don't understand that. It's serious. It's very serious.
Yeah. I'm in counseling 3 days a week.
Yeah, me too.
Three days a week. And you know, sometimes you get that I don't want to say rage, but
it's rage.
It's rage.
It's rage.
And it'll snap.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And then,
the last time he snapped, he essayed his daughter. And that's the person that those people are so comfortable sending on me. But then Auntie Pick Me is the victim. I think the Avengers and maybe by proximity, the Crown family is eating something that makes them stupid. What woman would be comfortable being around this man, especially if he claimed that he wanted to do violence upon them? It's so stupid.
Then you get in a don't care place of mind, right? And when you get that way, it's almost as if you want to take your own self out, because it's going to it will take a person with common sense close to you to be able to talk to you, because nobody else would be able to.
Exactly. And another thing, Tony, it'll put you in the frame of mind. It'll take you right back to combat.
That's what exactly it does. So now,
and I said, you know what? I see it coming. I can see it.
And so I'm on one hand rationalizing, and Charles, they teach us to thoughts, feelings, and actions.
Right. Exactly.
Thought, feelings, and action. The thought is, I could listen to what they're saying, but I feel harshly damaged by it, and I want to get even. And then, the action is, I could do nothing, or I'm going for it. And when people have PTSD, they will go for it and not even think about the reaction.
The consequences. Yeah.
The consequences to the action.
Do you hear how they're justifying committing violent things? It's like when you have PTSD, you snap. Listen, PTSD is not a get out of jail free card where you get to snap because you have PTSD. I am diagnosed with severe complex PTSD. I still don't have the right to snap on people. Like, he's already trying to build a defense if he was to hurt me or Dani. And this bitch is sitting down on panel with him. And that's the bitch that Dani is listening to. She would have applauded him if he had hurt her when she was cool with him. Is you okay? Is you well? No, you're not well, nor are you okay.
So the chat got to understand that. I know they love Tony. They love him. I love him too. They got to understand that this is a serious matter. Because I see it. From a guy that has it, I see where Tony going. I can see it.
Yeah. Well, brother dear, I'm going to say this. Whatever you decide to do, I love you regardless. I love you regardless.
Well, I'm going to
what you decide to do. Talking about us and snapping. Like, when I say us, I mean me and Dani, because we were both the one that was like feeling the flame of his hate because we were denouncing him, because I was also denouncing him. I know Dani wants to rewrite history in her stupid ass head. But do you hear that? Whatever he does to us at that time, she was like, I'm gonna love you regardless. You're mentally unwell, bitch. You know this man essayed his own daughter. This bitch is here being real cool that he could inflict and snap on us because of his PTSD, and she's still gonna love him. The fuck?
They love him. I love him too. They got to understand that this is a serious matter. Because I see it. From a guy that has it, I see where Tony going. I can see it.
Yeah. Well, brother dear, I'm going to say this. Whatever you decide to do, I love you regardless. I love you regardless.
Well,
unconditionally, whatever you do.
How you know he didn't go to Canada and meet Madgie?
Well, he's a convicted ex-offender. I mean, is he able to leave?
And if he is able to leave, he can't go. He most likely can't go to Canada unless Madgie, who is a resident there, says that he's coming to see her. You can.
So a man that was regularly going on live, saying to people he wanted to snap on me and he wanted to commit acts of violence on me, I would be working with him and I would give him permission, and even how do we say that again? Not foreclosure. Like, give my word for him. What the fuck? is wrong with you? Like, I would give my word for his ass. Like, OKP is not dumb at all. He's just following the order of his little master, that is Dani Robertson. And I'm like, Dani, you're a fucking idiot. And that's why you will remain an idiot. And that's why I will never trust any information that bitch come out with. Vouch! 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 Thank you, Dani. Vouch. I would vouch for him. That makes a lot of sense.
Go visit people if you know someone in Canada who has to like pretty much vouch for you, from my understanding.
Well, the way that during that particular time, their relationship was volatile, and
me and Dani, he hated both of us. But hey, I'll be vouching for Quiet Storm because of the Madgie document. Are you okay? Are you well? No, I don't think you're well.
you know, he was in, you know, he was actually kind of obsessed about, you know, getting even with all the things that she was saying and things like that. So I never considered that there was any type of relationship that she would invite him there. He made it sound like, you know, I'm up here to, you know, scare her.
Why would I put up the 2 hours? Auntie Pygmy cannot strike me. That would be so stupid of hers. But yeah. If Dani strikes me for the other video, then she's just proving my point that it is her. Let's see if she's stupid enough. So if I get stricken out of the video suddenly, and it's Dani, know everyone that she just confirmed she's the soul cyclist. Okay?
But like I said, after all that went down, come to find out all that shit was lies. He was just lying. But he made it appear as though he was up there to get even with Madgie. And instead of getting even, he wanted her to be scared, but he still kept it open. Like, but I think she's still going to keep going. I'm sure she's going to do something else. He left that open.
I notified YouTube last night. I can show you. I sent them the police report. I sent everything. And I begged and I pleaded with them last night to do something. I don't think that anything is going to be done. So in my heart, my own steps were next.
Well, there are other steps before that.
But understand where I'm coming from. I didn't care about that.
I know exactly what you're saying. Because you want to control it.
Well, it's not a matter of controlling it. It's a matter, Charles, help me. It's not a matter of controlling it. It's a matter when you get backed in the corner, right?
Yeah, see, that's the part they don't understand.
When you get back in the corner, that's why you have situations like Columbine and all these other situations that have taken place, because you have someone that had issues with.
Like I said, this man is basically being like, let me justify the possible violence I'll be inflicting on those women. And Auntie Mickey is like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then Dani is acting as if this bitch would have not been freaking cool if Quiet Storm had hurt her back in the days. You're so dumb. You're so dumb and you have such low morality. Why would anyone believe your stupid ass? Oh my God.
PTSD, and they didn't know how to there wasn't counseling like we have now.
Right. And another thing, and they don't understand, when you get them flashbacks, because they can trigger your combat. And Tony, you know how it is in combat.
Yeah.
You know how it can really trigger it.
Yes.
And put you right back in that situation.
Can I interrupt for just a moment? Just for a minor station break. Lisa Jackson, I want to thank you for the super chat for appreciated. Thank you so much.
Hey, check this out, Tony. I also retired from the Veterans Administration. I was around them people all the time. And I went to classes. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. And I'm glad I'm here to give you, some insight.
Yeah. Because, I'm going to be honest with you. If I wasn't talking now, I'd be at the airport. And
oh, Jesus.
It's going to be
right people in. He put the right people in front of you.
It was going to be ugly. I'm telling you. And I didn't
he was going to go to the airport and it was going to be ugly. But hey, I will be vouching for him to come to Canada. It absolutely makes so much sense. Slay, queen, slay. When I say I cannot stand King Pain, like this man is so weird.
I wasn't caring. I wasn't caring.
I got a suggestion. This is just a suggestion. Focus on your mental health, man. Focus on your mental health. Just do that for me. Take a break. Just take a break. And focus on your mental health. That's it. That's the key to this. You have to focus on your mental health. You have to.
Yeah. Take a break.
Yeah, just take a break. I mean, slow down. Get back into your radio station. Do your normal,
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. We'll be here.
Yeah. It's been very exciting and it was unexpected and now it's time to level off.
Yeah, just level off. But it's gonna still right. But it's gonna be content. It's gonna be your channel gonna be great. But because I don't want to see you go through it.
No matter what you do, it's going to be great because that's how you deliver your content. It's not even what you're talking about; it's how you deliver it. You could be delivering Lay's potato chips, and people would come and listen.
Yeah, because you're dealing with a bunch of buffoons, man.
Speak of your fucking hair, you're a mess 24/7. A white woman saying that to a black woman in the black tea sector. You're kind of bizarre. But hey, go in peace, Mary.
The stuff I hear them people say, man, it's just outrageous, And just like I'm saying, from a guy from experience, and I'm glad I was the only guy in the chat. Now it comes to this, he has somebody to reach out to that's been through the same thing he's been through.
Absolutely.
I'm not telling you to stop, but I'm telling you from experience, Tony. Focus on your mental health.
Yeah,
I've been there.
You don't know what I've been through. And you go, not just me, other veterans. And then you go and you attack the very system that you pretty much got to depend on take care of you with medical and all of this stuff to try to take somebody's benefits away. Dani Robertson? Are you serious? And you actually call them.
The VA. I heard it. Well, I heard it.
To me, it's even what's more alarming is that this is the man who is even considering flying to another state. I mean, to another country to attack a woman is crazy. Like, is this what you're thinking? Is this what's on your mind? It makes me think that what is he capable of?
He's capable of SAOKP. But me as a woman, I vouch for him. I
mean, especially after hearing what he did to his own daughter.
Exactly. But, again, I can understand why people were probably looking at me sideways. I can't apologize enough, but I apologized to his daughter because I really didn't know everything that was going on. I'm a little slow. I'll admit sometimes I'm a little slow at things, but
no, she's not slow at all. When it benefited her to have Quiet Storm on her platform and ignore the SA, she did it. And then when it didn't benefit her anymore, she threw him out. And now that it benefits her, she is talking shit about me that was literally calling her out for Quiet Storm. Like, that bitch is not well, okay? She know why she hates me. She know why I was calling her out in the past. It was because of Quiet Storm. I didn't care about Auntie Pick Me in the past. The moment I knew about Quiet Storm and I saw him all the time going on her platform, I was like, you're a woman. Yo, you're so unserious.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt to a certain degree because he said he didn't do it. But then in the same token, the receipts were saying otherwise later on down the line. I didn't see all these receipts until later on down the line. And that's where I could kick myself about that.
Why do that? What's the reason? What's the reason? I mean, no, I understand the reason. The reason is you don't like me and you figure that's the way you got to do. So you got to go, but you push the line and you cross a certain line when you get to trying to do that, thinking that you're doing something good. What are you doing good?
Right.
You can't stop my benefits. You can't stop my service.
Right.
Who would try to stop his benefit? Who would go after his military service? Me? Me? Or Dani? Who do you think would do that? Who do you think is gonna do something like that? Me? Who do you think took his took the award from him? Me? No, Dani. Dani would have taken his benefit. Dani called the VA. Dani did all of that. Why are you acting as if you didn't know what Dani was doing? You're full of shit, as always. Like, does Dani think they were talking about me? Does it look like me to do something like that? Madness has entered the chat, man. Stupidity and madness has entered the chat. What the fuck? Okay, do we think? Oh, wow! I'm actually impressed. Do we think Auntie Pick-me's husband knew she was in love with Quiet Storm? 33% say yes. 67% say no. Damn. The denial is strong on this one, right? So, do we think they are talking about Madgie or Dani? When they talk about someone taking his prize or his benefit. Like, you think they're talking about me or Dani?
You can't stop or retract the medals that was pinned on my chest. You can't cut the tattoos off of my arm. Charles, when you go to master jump school, what happened? You get what?
Oh, you get your wings.
You get what kind of wings?
Airborne wings.
Blood wings.
Blood. Well, we get airborne wings and air assault wings for helicopters.
Right, but I'm talking.
I went to air assault school in Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
That's where I went also.
Yeah, I was in 101.
All right, you don't know what it's like to go through Ranger school.
Yeah, nah, I ain't going through that.
I mean, people got. I mean, you got to understand basic training and no specialized schools and training back then to the people that I feel love me most.
Yes,
I feel violent. I feel very violent right now.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel super. I mean, I can't even express it. And to me, I don't care if YouTube do whatever. I don't even care. Because the point of the matter is that I don't think people understand the level of how much they can push a person to make them crack. So I felt that as we started talking, that maybe this would be a good time to explain to people how you get a person like me, a weapons specialist, a trained sniper, trained in hand-to-hand combat, a black belt, 4th Dan, in Taekwondo. I don't think you realize what you may do to a person like me, that if I don't think with common sense or I don't use the tools that I'm taught 3 times a week to survive, I can't go anywhere without a dog. The dog is to protect me from doing something stupid.
And now I'm hearing about, well, Dani said, so, never believe, but I'm just repeating that Quiet Storm dog, like there was some charge because the dog bit someone, and I'm just like, a weapons specialist.
Talk 3 times a week to survive. I can't go anywhere without a dog.
Right.
The dog is to protect me from doing something stupid if I think I'm in danger, or protect me if I am in danger.
Yes.
I'm gonna be. Can I be transparent to everybody?
Please do. This is necessary.
I don't think you realize I can't go life without a dog. Everybody in my family knows this.
Right.
I have seizures, and you're trying to take what I served the country for away from me.
Yeah.
You can't. But the audacity.
The audacity. Yes.
Why?
But do you realize that people that go that far are
So do they think I would be the one that would try to take his service and everything? I would be the one to do something like that. Or Dani, who is the one who was calling the Stellar Award, not for him to get the Stellar Award? Wasn't me. Who is the one that was contacting the VA to let them know what he had done? It wasn't me. Saying that Auntie Pick Me didn't know what Dani was showing is actually so stupid. Okay, it's actually fucking stupid.
mentally ill, and it really,
I can't even say that. You know what? Because sometimes people can be extremely devious without being mentally ill.
They are. That's what it is. They're not mentally ill. They devious.
We are taught the characters of people, the characteristics of people like that, because you cannot be a sniper and not understand the mental intellect of break, because you have to know when to control yourself. You have to know when to control your breathing, and you have to know when to control yourself to take orders to take a shot. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. So there is no mistake factor. The mistake can only come from the order. The order is to follow.
Right.
And so when you put someone,
that would be terrifying if it wasn't so ridiculous. Like, because it's ridiculous, I'm laughing. But if it was like someone that could actually, or was actually those things, that would be terrifying. But it's so ridiculous.
And what is called a kill factor, then you began to make situations dangerous, because that person psychologically is in a kill factor state, and whatever comes from that, they don't care. So you understand that a person that is a sniper does not have they don't have the natural capacity to think with love.
Right.
That tool is never part of.
They don't have the capacity to take with love. Damn. I didn't know it was part of being a Thank you,
that person's life.
Right.
It's never been part of my life. So I live in a construct that I have to protect myself to be safe. Protecting myself to be safe is counseling.
I live in a construct where I need to protect myself to be safe. Isn't that just living in reality? We all have to protect ourselves to be safe, sir. You're not the only one living in this construct. What does that even mean? Yeah. Slay queen. I'm like, okay.
Protecting myself is the K9. Protecting myself is to always be aware of what I am doing.
You want to create an AI video still insinuating that bullshit that I fell in love with this man, which everybody knows is bullshit. She's too dumb to do shit on her own. She's got.
Bitch, you was in love. We all know this. You was come to visit. We know you was in love.
Got to get the help of someone else. It has been proven. That is definitely him. As a matter of fact, Dani Robertson confirmed it as well. The information on Dr. Lovejoy Music, the contact information leads right back to Tony Burrows.
Queen.
You want to create an AI video still insinuating that bullshit that I fell in love with this man, which everybody knows is bullshit. She's too dumb to do shit on her own. She's got to get the help of someone else. It has been proven.
Dani, 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 Dani.
That is definitely him. As a matter of fact, Dani Robertson confirmed it as well. The information on Dr. Lovejoy Music, the contact information leads right back to Tony Burrows. So yes, it is him. I'm not going to say yay or nay as to whether or not.
Yo, I was so laughing. I'm like, Dani. Listen, I'm like telling me that Dani said something. I'm like, Dani lies for any reason. I don't give a shit what she says. Okay. She could tell me that the earth is round. I'll be like, why are you telling me this? Must be a reason. Maybe all I believe all my life was a lie because I don't believe you.
Kimmy Love really, really knows. I find it hard to believe that she doesn't, but hey, I mean, two content creators have the same name in their handle.
Hold on. Kimmy Love, Dr. Love. They have the same last name.
And he does a damn song for them, doctored specifically with her name in it. It blows my mind.
Dani. Yeah, they were emotaping for her, okay? Like they have the same last name. First of all, it's not their last name, bitch. It's a pseudonym. It's anyhow. Let them be stupid and peace, okay? So yes, guys, I will see you at the end of the week. I may pop up on some people's live. Sometimes I will do some videos that will explain the subject of what I want to talk about. But except for a really rare situation, I should be back next week. So love you all, guys. Bye.